And hopefully the concert goers there in Niagara Falls were able to stay dry tonight, because it sounds like the rain was coming down a little bit up there tonight, Mike.
I don't think they stayed dry. In fact, Terry checked in on my Facebook page tonight, and she says it kind of turned out to be a disaster.
Oh, no.
Because the heavy rain hit like right in the middle of the concert, I guess, and everybody just started going every direction to try to stay dry. So it was pretty nasty up there across the western side of Niagara County tonight. And for that matter, northern sections of Niagara County had that severe thunderstorm earlier this evening and some flooding as a result of that. Well, let's bring you up to speed on what's going on up there. In fact, we had a number of emails come in concerning the weather situation tonight up to the north. It was just crazy up there. Deb checked in from Newfane. She says the temperature dropped very rapidly from 92 to 76 degrees. We had reports of trees and tree limbs down in Newfane and Gasport. In fact, trees down on Ide Road up in Newfane. It was a pretty rough night up in that direction, but things are settling down now on Fort Wind Doppler. You could see dry conditions have returned to much of the area, and the thunderstorm activity, which was barreling across Niagara County, it's hightailing to the north now, up into Lake Ontario, and that's where it's going to stay at least for the overnight. I think for the most part, the rest of the night now should be rain-free across the area until we get into the morning hours tomorrow. Now, if you want to sneak a little bit of boating in tomorrow, probably not the best day, because we have showers and thunderstorms arriving. There is the potential that some of these storms still could pack a punch. There still is some uncertainty in this forecast, a little disagreement between some of the computer models as to the timing and how this whole thing is going to transpire. But look at that. The water temperature today up to 77 degrees. We gained 1 degree on both lake shores today, both at Buffalo and Rochester. South winds shifting to southwest on Erie tomorrow, 15 to 20 knots. The wave heights building up to 3 to 5. And south shifting to southwest, 10 to 20 on Ontario. Wave heights there building to 1 to 3. With these 3 to 5 foot wave heights, I wouldn't be surprised if a small craft advisory is issued, possibly on Lake Erie tomorrow. Let's step you through the forecast now, hour by hour. You can see a pretty quiet night shaping up until we get into the morning hours on Sunday. And here's the leading edge of some showers and storms, which will be arriving from out of the west. Now, if these dissipate, we're not going to see too much out of them initially in the morning, and maybe they'll refire south and east of the city. But a couple computer models are suggesting that this batch of rain and thunderstorm activity will move through the area during the morning hours. And look at this, already at 3 in the afternoon. This computer is suggesting things are starting to wind down, even south and east of the city. As we get into the late afternoon here at 4 o'clock, it's trying to produce another line. Now, by this time, the wind is going to be swinging around to the southwest off the eastern end of the lake. That would have a tendency maybe to dissipate the second line of activity, at least in the Niagara frontier, so we'll have to watch that. But whatever the case, at least as we get into tomorrow night, things definitely wind down. At 9 o'clock, you could see an absence of precipitation across the area. And as we work our way into Monday, some lingering cloudiness for the morning hours, but as we work our way through the afternoon or into the afternoon, you can see things do start to improve. The clouds thin from north to south, and we get back to the sunshine, and it's going to be much more comfy out there, at least to begin the week on Monday. Let's check in on the temps and the birds tonight. 85 degrees up on the island. Williamsville, you're at 83, as well as Lancaster West. Seneca, 85 and 83 down there at Hamburg. 77, a little cooler, relatively so, at Colden. Well, still pretty hot this evening with isolated showers and thunder, ending partly cloudy, muggy. 67 in the hills, 78 for a nighttime low in Buffalo. Scattered showers and thunderstorms developing. There is the potential that some of them could be locally severe. The highs tomorrow, 80 to 85. Winds gusting as high as 40 miles per hour. As we get into Monday, morning clouds giving way to sunshine. 79 degrees. Tuesday, 81 degrees. Back to sunshine. Partly sunny on Wednesday, 83. And then some scattered afternoon storms on Thursday, 83 degrees. There is the possibility that more widespread rain could be heading to the area as we wrap up the week on Friday. And temperatures actually settling way down into the 70s, maybe to begin next weekend. That would feel good.
Yeah, I guess when it started raining in Niagara Falls, Casey and the Sunshine Band probably wasn't singing "That's the Way We Like It." Huh?
Probably not.
No? All right, thanks, Mike.